Okay. Dear students, today I'll discuss with you the Sino-India relations. To discuss the Sino-India relations, we will divide it in its geography, its history, its economy, the members of the organizations, and relations with other countries, and finally, the Sino-India. Sino-India relations are the centuries-old relations, but the modern relations, say from 1950s onwards, they are divided by the scholars into the 5 phases. The first phase of the modern Sino-India relations is from 1950 to 1962. It was a period of purported friendship and ideological differences around anti-imperialist foreign policies objectives. Panchshir was introduced during this period. This soon deteriorated into a bitter yet brief border conflict, following which the second period is of 1962 to 1976. Everyone knows there was a war between India and China in 1962. After that, the relations between India and China were quite bitter. Before that, there were slogans like Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai. But those Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai relations led to the war of 1962. So from 1962 to 1976 was described by one pair of scholars as the Sino-Indian Cold War. During this period, each aligned with the other's enemy in an effort to augment their own security and undermine that of their adversary. China developed good relations with Pakistan. Why? Because Pakistan had fought the two wars, 1965 and 1971. And India developed good relations with USSR, a huge, bulky, powerful country at that time. And even USA helps China. USA helped China just to counter USSR as far as communism was concerned. And after 1976, during the third period, efforts were made by both sides to normalize the relations. And this led to tentative steps to address differences through careful management and a predictable process of dialogue. Like during the time of Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, the dialogues resumed between the two nations. This was by no means an easy task, not least because of sensitivities in India, frequently expressed in the media and the parliament. So the Sino-Indian normalization of relations occurred in its fifth and starts producing the positive outcome of a gradual build-up of institutional ties between the two countries. This is the fourth period, which runs up till the 1990s. And the two countries and an improved understanding of each other's domestic and regional constraints and priorities. The fifth period begins after the 1990s, when India opened its economy, liberalization, privatization, globalization. After 2010, China became aggressive and it started adopting the Islamicizing policy in its foreign policy. For example, we have seen the Doklam, Galwan Valley dispute, and which is still going on. Thank you very much.